Good afternoon. My name is Donna Fiesel, and I'm your host of The Edge on IC Radio, your source for news and entertainment. You can also find us on television channel 182 on Charter Communications and Abundance Television, found on Roku, Apple TV, and Amazon Fire. We're going to be talking about 14 natural ways to improve your memory. I'm all into that. I'm afraid I'll get hooked on medication. As a matter of fact, it's kind of a running joke in my family. My husband always says, Phil always says, if Donna gets a headache, all you have to do is get the aspirin bottle and just run it under her nose. That'll do the trick. And that is absolutely correct. Low tolerance for me. I do not need industrial strength anything. So anyway, I'm always looking for natural alternatives, ways to do things, especially when it comes to health. So let's talk about this. 14 natural ways to improve your memory. You may also be able to strengthen your memory with diet, exercise, and certain practices, including meditation. And I will tell you this about exercise. Notice when I exercise more often, my memory is better. I don't feel so fogged. So even if it only takes 5 minutes of exercise, if all you do is get your hands, press your hands up against the wall and do these little wall push-ups, that's exercise. So that's going to help you improve your memory. Standing on top of your head helps too. I know it sounds really weird. I guess it's just the blood going down into your head. I don't know. But anyway, that helps as well. Or maybe laying down in the bed and laying your head down over the bed like that. That helps the blood to rush to your head. And don't get up quick. You may pass out. So be really careful when it pertains to that. Number one is eat less added sugar. So eating too much added sugar has been linked to many health issues and chronic diseases, including cognitive decline. Research has shown that sugar-laden diet can lead to poor memory and reduced brain volume, especially in the area of the brain that stores short-term memory. For example, one study of more than 4,000 people found that those with higher intake of sugary beverages like soda had lower total brain volumes and poorer memories on average compared to those who consumed less sugar. Cutting back on sugar not only helps your memory, but also improves your overall health. So this is the summary. Research has shown that people who regularly consume lots of added sugar have poor memory and lower brain volume than those who limit sugar. I get on these kicks. Right now my kick is, I don't know, I'm just craving water like crazy for some reason, which is really, really good. Now we'll add this. I do have to have my coffee. And yes, I admit I drink 2 or more cups of coffee a day. However, I do make up for it in my water intake. A friend of mine who's an esthetician told me, she said, you drink a lot of coffee, because she was coming to my office and I always had a coffee cup in my hand every single time Carolyn was there. And she said, do you realize what you're doing to your face every time you drink all that coffee? And I said, what am I doing to my face? She said, it ages you. She said, what it does is you're not getting the nutrients that go into your body. It's the caffeine that does it to you. So this is what she told me. She said, do you realize for every 1 cup of coffee you drink, you need to drink 3 cups of water just to compensate for all of that caffeine going into your body? I guess it's kind of where I got the start. But anyway, I just like today, I got up really, really early in the morning and started working in the garden before it's been hot here. So before it got too hot, and now I'm going to tell you, I drank so much water, it's unreal, because you sweat a lot when you go outside. So drink a lot of water when it's super hot outside as well. Drinking a lot of water, less sugary stuff. And you'll also find, because I was always craving colas, and I put on a lot of weight when I did that. So when I stopped, now I'm going to tell you, you have to get your body adjusted to it. So I quit drinking all the sugary colas, started drinking more water. Now it's very rare I have a cola. And most people who know me say, you're drinking water? That's unusual. If I go out to a restaurant, I usually ask for water just with a twist of lemon. That kind of gives it a little more taste too. Number 2, try a fish oil supplement. Fish oil is rich in omega-3 fatty acids and acid EPA and acid DHA. Now these fats are important to overall, you've got to have some fats in your body. These fats are overall important for health and have been shown to lower the risk of heart disease. reduce inflammation, relieve stress and anxiety, and slow mental decline. Again, that's fish oil. Many studies have shown that consuming fish, I love fish, I could eat it every day. Consuming fish and fish oil supplements may improve memory, especially in older people. In 2015, a review of 28 studies showed that when adults with mild symptoms of memory loss took supplements rich in DHA and EPA, like fish oil, they experienced improved memory. Now, both DHA and EPA are vital to the health and functioning of the brain and also help reduce inflammation in the body, which has been linked to cognitive decline. The summary? Here's the summary. Fish and fish oil supplements are rich in omega-3 acids, EPA, and DHA. Consuming them can help improve short-term working and memory, especially in older people. Number 3, take time for meditation and prayer. The practice of meditation may be a positive effect on your health in many ways. So it's relaxing and soothing, has been found to reduce stress and pain, lower blood pressure, and even improve memory. In fact, meditation has been shown to increase the gray matter in your brain. Gray matter contains neuron cell bodies. Now, as you age, gray matter declines, which negatively impacts memory and cognitive issues. Meditation and relaxation techniques have been shown to improve long-term memory in people in all ages, from people in their 20s to older adults. For example, one study showed that in a Taiwanese college students who engaged in meditation practices like mindfulness had significantly better spatial working memory than students who did not practice this meditation. Now, spatial working memory is the ability to hold and process information in your brain about the positions of objects in space. Summary: meditation isn't just good for your body, it's also good for your brain. Research suggests meditation may increase gray matter in the brain and improve your working memory. Number 4, maintain a moderate weight. Some of us go on this yo-yo thing. Okay, you weigh one thing one day and one thing the next day. You're up and you're down, you're up and you're down. So let's see what this means. Maintaining a moderate body weight is essential for well-being. And it's one of the best ways to keep your body and your mind in top condition. Several studies have established obesity as a risk factor in cognitive decline. Having obesity can actually cause changes to memory-associated genes in the brain, negatively affecting your memory. Obesity can also lead to insulin resistance and inflammation, both of which can negatively impact the brain. So, a study of 50 people between ages 18 and 35 years found that a higher body mass index was associated with significantly worse performance on memory tests. So, obesity is also associated with a higher risk of developing Alzheimer's disease, a progressive disease that destroys memory and cognitive function. So here's the summary. Obesity is a risk factor for cognitive decline. Maintaining a body mass index with the normal range may help you avoid a host of issues associated with obesity, including a poor memory. Number 5, get enough sleep. This is something we all strive for. So lack of proper sleep has been associated with poor memory for quite some time. Sleep plays an important role in memory consolidation. That's a process in which short-term memories are strengthened and transformed into long-lasting memories. So research shows that if you're sleep deprived, you could be negatively impacting your memory. For example, one study looked into the effects of sleep in 40 children. These were between the ages 10 and 14. One group of children was trained for memory tests in the evening, then tested the following morning after a night's sleep. The other group was trained to test on the same day with no sleep between the training and the testing. So the group that slept between training and testing performed 20% better on the memory test. Another study found that nurses working the night shift made more mathematical errors, and that 68% of them scored lower on memory tests compared with nurses working the day shift. Health experts recommend adults get between 7 and 9 hours of sleep each night for optimal health. And here's the summary. Studies have consistently associated sufficient sleep with better memory performance. Sleep helps consolidate memories. You're also likely to perform better on memory tests if you're well rested, than if you're sleep deprived. Let's talk about practice mindfulness. Mindfulness is a mental state in which you focus on your present situation, maintaining awareness of your surrounding and feelings. Mindfulness is used in meditation, but the two aren't one and the same. Meditation is more of a formal practice, whereas mindfulness is a mental habit you can use in any situation. Studies have shown that mindfulness is effective in lowering stress and improving concentration and memory. Now, one study of 293 psychology students showed that those who underwent mindfulness training had improved recognitive memory performance when recalling objects compared with students who did not receive mindfulness training. Mindfulness has also been linked with a lower risk of age-related cognitive decline and an overall improvement in psychological well-being. Incorporate mindfulness techniques into your daily routine by paying more attention to your present situation, concentrating on your breathing, and gently resetting your attention when your mind wanders. And your mind will wander. And here's the summary. Practicing mindfulness techniques has been associated with increased memory performance. Mindfulness is also linked to reduced age-related cognitive decline. Drink alcohol in moderation is number 7. Consuming too many alcoholic beverages can be detrimental to your health in many ways and can negatively impact your memory. So binge drinking is a pattern of drinking that raises your blood alcohol levels to 0.08 grams per milliliter or above. Studies have shown it alters the brain and results in memory deficiency. So a study of 155 college freshmen found that students who consumed 6 or more drinks within a period of time, either weekly or monthly, had difficulties in immediate and delayed memory recall tests compared with students who never binge drank. Alcohol inhibits neurotoxic effects on the brain. Repeated episodes of binge drinking can damage the hippocampus. That's the part of the brain that plays a vital role in memory. While having a drink or two now and then is likely okay, I suggest you don't at all. Avoiding excessive alcohol intake is a smart way to protect your memory. Here's the summary in that. Alcohol has neurotoxic effects on the brain, including reducing memory performance. Occasional moderate drinking is typically not an issue, but binge drinking can damage the hippocampus. That's a key area of your brain associated with memory. Let's go into a commercial break. We shall return in just a few minutes.
You have been at this for 12 years. Why are you doing it? Because God's children are not for sale.
Rated PG-13.
At Lamone's Mexican Restaurant, located in Henniger, Alabama, and voted Best Mexican Restaurant of DeKalb County, Alabama 2020, we're here to serve you with authentic Mexican cuisine. Order easily online by going to lamonsmex.com or call 256-657-3999 to place your order. We're open Sunday through Thursday 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Friday and Saturday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Whether you're celebrating a cozy date night for two or a celebration for a crowd, at Lamone's you'll love our atmosphere and friendly servers. Thank you for dining with Lamone's Mexican Restaurant. Let Rhonda at Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC take the burden off you for all your tax needs. I know because Rhonda has been taking care of my business since 2013. I feel Rhonda works for me because she knows the direct questions to ask to better benefit my unique business in order for me to get back the biggest refund possible. Rhonda is an ongoing student, and she knows tax laws are in a constant change every year. Call 256-281-9903 for an appointment to take the dread out of getting your taxes done. Rhonda is located at 11968 U.S. Highway 431 in Boaz. Again, that number is 256-281-9903. And let Rhonda's Elite Tax LLC champion your personal and business taxes. Jeff McCurdy of the McCurdy Law Firm has been a public service of this area for over 10 years. McCurdy, a member of the Henniger City Council, serves as prosecutor for the town of Sylvania and was named public defender for the city of Rainsville. The McCurdy Law Firm is located at 17326 Alabama Highway 75 in Henniger to better represent his Jackson and DeKalb County clients. If you need to be represented by a true public servant with proven success, call Jeff at 256-996-8701 or send a private email to mccurdylawfirm@gmail.com. No representation is made that the legal services performed is greater than the legal services performed by other lawyers. At Liberty Bank, we're all about community, whether it's to help with a charity fundraiser or help families in need. Toys at Christmas or a local football team, we're here for you. You see, we realize the importance of family. Sometimes it's to build a new home or necessary home repairs. We're here for you. If you like the feel of a small town bank with all the conveniences of a big city bank, we're here to serve you. You will find us at any of our convenient locations in DeKalb, Marshall, Etowah, and Blount counties in North Alabama. You can call and speak with any of our friendly staff at 256-659-2175 or check us out on the web at libertybankal.com. And thank you for your support of our community. Member FDIC Equal Housing Lender. The Hatter Cafe and Country Inn is nestled in the northeast corner of Alabama the Beautiful in the delightful town of Mentone. We're located on top of scenic Lookout Mountain near Little River and DeSoto State Park and located only 5 minutes from shopping and restaurants. There is also a nearby community walking path and golf course. We welcome everyone through the doors and we are committed to outstanding service for all guests. At the Hatter Cafe and Country Inn, we invite people from all walks of life to come and get away from it all, enjoy the open spaces, treetop views, fresh, clean air, and experience Southern hospitality at its finest. We look forward to hosting you. To reserve a special event, or if you would love a special getaway at the Country Inn, you can call us at 256-634-2018.
Okay, we are back. Let's talk about 14 natural ways to improve your brain. We could all use those. So we were on number 7. Let's go on ahead and jump into number 8. And this is called Train Your Brain. I'm interested in that. Exercising your cognitive skills by playing brain games is a fun and effective way to boost your memory. Crosswords, word recall games, Tetris, and even mobile apps dedicated to memory training are excellent ways to strengthen your memory. A study included 42 adults with mild cognitive impairment found that playing games on brain training out for 8 hours over a 4-week period improved performance in memory tests. Another study of 4,715 people showed that when they did 15 minutes of an online brain training program at least 5 days a week, the short-term memory, working memory, concentration, and problem solving improved significantly compared to a control group. Plus, brain training games have been shown to help reduce the risk of dementia in older adults. Here's the summary. Games that challenge your brain to help you strengthen your memory and may even reduce the risk of dementia. Now, limit refined carbs. Let's talk about that. Consuming large amounts of refined carbohydrates like cakes, cereal, cookies, white rice, and white bread may be damaging to your memory. These foods have a high glycemic index, meaning the body digests these carbohydrates quickly, leading to a spike in blood sugar levels. Studies have shown that the Western diet, which is high in refined carbohydrates, is associated with dementia, cognitive decline, and reduced cognitive function. One study involving 317 healthy Korean children found that those who consumed more processed carbs like white rice, noodles, and fast food had reduced cognitive capacity, including poor short-term and working memory. Another study demonstrated that adults who consumed ready-to-eat cereal daily had poorly cognitive function than those who consumed cereal less frequently. Here's the summary. Like added sugar, refined carbohydrates lead to a spike in blood sugar levels, which can damage your brain over time. Diets high in refined carbs have been associated with dementia, cognitive decline, and reduced brain function. Number 10, get your vitamin D levels tested. Vitamin D is an important nutrient that plays many vital roles in our bodies. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to a host of health issues, including a reduction in cognitive function. A study that followed 318 older adults for 5 years found that those who had blood levels of vitamin D less than 20 nanograms, that's Ng, per millimeter, that's ml, lost their memory and other cognitive abilities faster than those with normal vitamin D levels. Now, low levels of vitamin D have also been linked to greater risk of developing dementia. Vitamin D deficiency is very common, especially in colder climates and those with darker skin. So speak with your doctor about getting a blood test to find out if you need a vitamin D supplement. Here's the summary. Vitamin D deficiency is very common, especially in colder climates. It has been associated with age-related cognitive decline and dementia. If you think you may have low levels of vitamin D, ask your doctor for a blood test. Number 11, exercise. Exercise, exercise, exercise. Exercise is important for overall physical and mental health. So, research has established that it's beneficial for the brain and may help improve memory for people in all ages, from children to older adults. For example, a study of 144 people aged 19 to 93 showed that a single bout of 15 minutes of moderate exercise on a stationary bike led to improved cognitive performance, including memory across all ages. Many studies have shown exercise may increase the secretion of a neuroprotective protein and improve the growth and development of neurons, leading to improved brain health. So regular exercise in midlife is also associated with decreased risk of developing dementia later in life. So the summary is exercise brings incredible benefits for your whole body, including your brain. Even moderate exercise for short periods has been shown to improve cognitive performance, including memory across all age groups. Number 12, choose anti-inflammatory foods. Consuming a diet rich in anti-inflammatory foods may help improve your memory. Antioxidants help lower inflammation in the body by reducing oxidative stress caused by free radicals. You can consume antioxidants in foods like fruits, vegetables, and teas. A recent review of 9 studies with more than 31,000 people found that those who ate more fruits and vegetables had lower risk of cognitive decline and dementia compared to those who consumed less of these nutritious foods. Berries are particularly high in antioxidants. Eating them may be an excellent way to prevent memory loss. So summary is anti-inflammatory foods are great for your brain, especially berries and other foods that are higher in antioxidants. So make sure you consume a variety of fruits and veggies. Consider curcumin. Curcumin is a compound found in high concentrations in turmeric root. It's one of the category of compounds called polyphenols. in a potent antioxidant and exerts powerful anti-inflammatory effects in the body. Now, studies have found that this reduces oxidative damage and inflammation in the brain. It also lowers the quality of these amyloid plaques. These accumulate on neurons and cause cells and tissue death, leading to memory loss. Now, in fact, this plaque buildup may play a role in the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Although more human studies are needed on the effects of curcumin on memory, some studies suggest it may be effective in boosting memory and preventing cognitive decline. Now, here's the summary. Curcumin is a potent antioxidant. Animal studies have shown it reduces inflammation and also these plaques in the brain. However, more research in humans is needed. 14. Add some cocoa to your diet. Now, that doesn't mean go eat a supply of Hershey bars, okay? Because that's what I would do if I could do this. This is number 14 and the last one. Now, cocoa is not only delicious, but it's also nutritious, providing a powerful dose of antioxidants called flavonoids. Research suggests these are particularly beneficial to the brain. They may help stimulate the growth of blood vessels and neurons and increase blood flow in parts of the brain involved with memory. A study of 30 healthy people found that those who consume dark chocolate contained 720 megagrams of cocoa flavonoids demonstrated better memory compared to those who consumed the white chocolate without the cocoa. To get the most benefit out of chocolate, choose dark chocolate with a cocoa content of 70% cocoa or higher. That will help ensure it contains larger amounts of antioxidants. Summary: eat chocolate in moderation, okay? Not the sugar-full one. But cocoa, high in antioxidants, they help improve brain performance. So make sure you choose dark chocolate with 70% cocoa or higher to get your concentrated dose of antioxidants. So what's the bottom line, okay, in memory research? I'm going to have to ask my Aunt Elizabeth some of this stuff. I know that she eats good food. She always had a garden ever since I've ever known her raise her own vegetables and that kind of thing. But I know she does crossword puzzles. Okay, so here's the bottom line. There are many fun, simple, and even delicious ways to improve your memory. Exercising your mind and body, enjoying a quality piece of chocolate, and reducing the amount of added sugar in your diet are all excellent techniques. So try adding a few of these science-backed tips to your daily routine to boost your brain health and keep your memory in top condition. Absolutely. And I will tell you this, if I have wet times, I remember when I was exercising, then I had COVID, I couldn't even get out of the bed. So I did not exercise for a while after I had COVID. I noticed right up here, I could not think. I was losing my concentration. My span of just time span, it was just like everything went. Then I thought, I wonder if it had anything to do with exercise. So I went ahead and started exercising, whether I felt like it or not. I went on ahead and started exercising and started getting it back again. I definitely know exercise is one of the definite keys to your overall brain health. So please do that. If it's only 10 minutes a day, if it's only 10, take a brisk walk. If it's cold outside or it's raining outside, you can't walk outside, go to a mall and walk inside your house. I just do that sometimes. But walk, get some exercise and do a brisk walk. And I'll tell you something else that absolutely helps too. While you're walking, I have hand weights I use. So if you have these hand weights and you're moving your arms and you're swaying back and forth like this while you're walking, that gives you an added benefit. Or you can go with the ankle weights. I have those too. Thank you so much for watching The Edge. My name is Donna, and I am your host. I always love being with you every day, Monday through Friday. If you can't be with me from 1 to 3 on the live show, go to all my social media sites. You'll be able to pull up some of these as well. And if you don't mind sharing it, I sure would appreciate it. Again, thank you so much for watching.